Hi, I'm Claire Burns, the founder of Purposely. I'm doing this video today to help business owners in the recruitment process for finding a good bookkeeper for their organisation. I'm finding too often that as a bookkeeper myself, people are overpaying for poor bookkeeping and underpaying for good financial management. So I just thought I'd create this video with some tips on what to look for and some questions that you should be asking at the interview stage. So first up, what's a bookkeeper? And I want to highlight that a bookkeeper it should be a professional in their approach, in the way they act and the way they approach their bookkeeping. If someone walks into your office looking for a job and they appear chaotic in any way, shape or form, then I can assure you this is exactly the service you're going to receive, and this is the exact set of books that they're going to produce. So in a professional manner, a bookkeeper is responsible for maintaining accurate and up-to-date financial records for a business or an organisation. The role is crucial in any organisation. Financial management, it has to be done. But a bookkeeper doesn't run your business for you, you do that. And so what a bookkeeper should be doing is helping you to run your organisation, the financials of your organisation, so that they're done in a way to help you accomplish your goals or your purpose for your organisation. So the key point number one, before you hire a bookkeeper, make sure that they can explain their unique approach to bookkeeping and how this will help you accomplish your goals. You need to look for someone who's focused on financial management, not just data entry. Too often bookkeepers are focused on data, and not enough do they look at the whole picture, what needs to happen, what support you need. So don't accept a proposal that just outlines an hourly rate. Seek an explanation of their approach. How are they going to help the organisation reach its goals? Key point number two, non-bookkeeping experience is just as important as bookkeeping experience. So when you're searching for a bookkeeper, try firstly looking for someone who understands your industry as well as they do the financial principles and software that's used for bookkeeping. Just because someone knows how to use software doesn't mean they know how to help you. Key point number three, bookkeepers are amplifiers. They are not magicians. So if your business model, product or services are not providing value to your customers, the best bookkeeper in the world is not going to be able to help you unless you're willing to change. Good bookkeeping is not a shortcut to financial success. It's just a way to amplify the things that are going on in your organisation. I come back to what I said earlier about a bookkeeper doesn't run your organisation, you do. But if you're open to a strategic partner, a good bookkeeper can help you in your efforts to create a better organisation. Bookkeeping and data entry should be considered the entry point. It's the beginning of the financial conversations within your business. But those conversations have to ultimately lead to something, and that's what I mean by willingness to change. Key point number four, if you're contracting a bookkeeper, they must be registered with the Tax Practitioners Board. And what I mean by that is that if they are not an employee, if you're not employing them through your organisation, then they must as a minimum be a BAS agent. The legislation is clear, there's no doubt about it. Ask them for their BAS agent number and then go and check that it's actually active on the Tax Practitioners Board register. And finally, my top 5 questions to ask a potential bookkeeper to gauge their expertise when you're in the recruitment process. Number 1, ask them to explain to you the difference between a profit and loss and a balance sheet. They should answer that the profit and loss provides the revenue and expenses over a specific period of time and shows the net profit or loss of the organisation. Whereas the balance sheet is a snapshot of the financial position at a specific period of time and shows the assets, liabilities and equity of the organisation. If they can't answer that question, it means they don't have a lot of experience in reporting. Question number 2, ask them to provide an example of a GST-free supply. This might include fresh food or water, and then ask them to provide you with an example of a GST supply like stationery or telephone. If they can't answer that question, then they don't have a lot of experience around accounts payable data entry and the GST legislation. Question number 3, ask them to tell you what the acronym OTE stands for. They should say ordinary time earnings, but if they can't answer this question, this tells you that they don't have a lot of experience in payroll processing. Question number 4. Now this one, you need to have your pen and paper ready to write down their answer so that you can come back to it later on. But ask them to tell you the difference between cash accounting and accrual accounting. They should answer that cash accounting records transactions as and when the money's exchanged, whereas accrual accounting records the transactions as and when they occur. So like the date of the bill, for example. If they can't answer this question, then they may have trouble preparing a business activity statement. And then question number 5, ask them to tell you what the current rate of superannuation is. Right now it's 11%, but from the 1st of July 2024 it'll raise to 11.5%, and from the 1st of July 2025 it'll raise to 12%. If they can't answer this question for you, it means again they don't have enough payroll experience. Hopefully this video has helped you today in your recruitment process and it's giving you a foundation to make some really informed decisions. If you need a hand with the recruitment process or questions to ask, I have a million questions that you could potentially use, but see out our contact details in the description of this video. And we also have our Ultimate Bookkeeping Impact Checklist, a great little guide to help you work out whether your current bookkeeping support is serving your needs. Take care for now, and I'll see you soon.